guys, so nice to meet you. My name is Emilia Angelillo. I am Italian, but I have been in this country for a quite long time. I am a scientist. I used to be a microbiologist. I used to work in a hospital, and my role was to identify the pathogens that cause infection in humans. But then some years ago I have decided to change my career and I start working in education. So now I am a lab technician. I work in a really nice school in Cambridge, the Sanctum Booth School, and I prepare the practicals of chemistry, biology and physics. I'm very happy and honored to be part of the kids' education, and I hope I can inspire them and encourage them to embrace STEM careers. I am also a STEM ambassador. I go in other schools, especially primary school, where I work with the kids and I do hands-on workshops, and we have so much fun together. My mission is to show the kids that science can be really fun. I want to make them enthusiastic and passionate about science. I also want to break some stereotypes about science. Science is not a tricky and boring subject. And also, you don't need to be a genius to be a scientist. You just need to be very, very passionate. Also, I try to fight the stereotypical image of scientists. So if I asked you to picture in your mind a scientist, I'm sure that most of you will imagine a white man in a lab coat with scruffy hair and maybe goggles. So that is not so good. You know why? Because there is not a defined image of a scientist. Scientists can be everyone. Everyone can be a scientist despite your background, despite the color of your skin, despite your gender. Science is for everyone. So today I'm here in my prep room because I want to show you what I do every day and what is my job. So follow me and I'll show you around. This is the bench where I work. Here I prepare the experiments. I prepare all the equipment and the reagents we need for the experiments. I also fix the equipment when it doesn't work or when it's broken. But most importantly, I try the experiments. I try the experiments because we need to be sure that they work very well and they are very safe. So remember, an experiment doesn't work at the first attempt. Sometimes you need to try it again and again until it gives you the result you were expecting. So sometimes science can be a bit frustrating, but remember, a scientist is very resilient. We never give up. We try again and we make it work. Also, safety is very important. When we try an experiment, we have to make sure that it's safe for us, for the environment, and especially for the kids. At my back, there is a fume cupboard. This is very important when I have to handle dangerous things. Like, for example, if I have to prepare a solution with a nasty chemical, and if this chemical is dangerous for my health, if inhaled, I have to be very, very careful. So that's why I'm using this. It protects me with this screen on the front, plus the air is sucked in, filtrated, and then is fed back in the room. In this way, it's clean and I am safe. Here is the washing up station. Here I wash up everything when we finish a practical. That is not so fun actually. It's the boring part of my job. But guess what? I have a special friend. The dishwasher. Here I have some equipment. I have a microscope, a Newton cable, and look, who's this? This is my friend, Smokey Sue. You might think it's a doll, but it's not. This is an expensive piece of equipment, and we use it when we want to show how smoking is dangerous for your health. Here is my desk. It's where I sit to do work at the computer. Now you might think that the scientist is engaged every day doing experiments, mixing nasty chemicals and inventing new things, but that is not so true. Sometimes you need to sit down and study because we need to update our knowledge, we need to improve our skills, and you can do that by studying, by learning new things. So remember, studying is a process that never ends. And in fact, here you can see all my certificate, all the courses I have done lately. It's very important we update our knowledge, as I was saying, because it makes us better at what we do. Here I have all the glassware, and also there is a lot of equipment here, and we use it for our experiments. But I'm going to show you something else. Come with me. Look at there what it says. It says restricted area, do not enter, authorized personnel only. Why is that? Look at here, chemical storage. Here we keep all the chemicals in cabinets and all the solution on the top. Now, some chemicals must be separated from other chemicals, because if they are close, they may react together and it will be a disaster. So we need to be very, very careful. And here I have all the equipment we used for the practicals. So, as you can see, a scientist must be very organized and tidy. Okay, now I'm going to show you a very nice demonstration, which I hope you like. But I need to do two things. I need to tie up my hairs and I need to wear my safety glasses, because remember, safety is very important for a scientist. So, there we go, I'm ready. So today I'm going to show you a nice demonstration. Actually, it's my favorite one. It's called the methane bubble. Remember, do not attempt to try this at home, because it can be really, really dangerous. Before we do an experiment, we always do a risk assessment. We identify the risks related to that experiment. In this way, we make sure that the experiment is safe for us, for the kids, and for the lab. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bubble methane gas, which is coming directly from the gas tap on my bench. I'm going to bubble the gas in a solution of water and washing up liquid. You can see a lot of bubble forming. Okay, so many bubbles. Now, these bubbles, they are not filled with air anymore, but they are filled with methane gas. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to wet a bit my hair with the solution, then I'm going to scoop out a bit of bubbles, and let's see what happens next. Magic! I bet you want to see it again. I'll show you again. So methane gas coming from the gas tap, bubbled in a solution of water and washing up liquid. And again. Nice! Magic! So what is the science behind this? This is a reaction of combustion. Combustion means burning. The methane is burning with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. I bet you're thinking, why I didn't get burned? Well, when I scoop out the bubbles, remember the bubbles are now filled with methane gas. Methane gas is lighter than air, so it will start rising up. Also, the reaction is very, very fast, and the water actually protects my hands. So, I hope you liked the demonstration, and I hope I can come soon to your school to visit you and maybe to do a nice workshop together. Have a nice day. Bye.